Alright, so Pulsatio cordis. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's how you actually say it. I don't know what that is. I just know that this dude's crazy. Alright, everyone. I don't know what this is about, but I know little old loser me, little virgin walk me, who has no friends, is gonna be dating this dude. He has purple hair, and I like that. I'm a loser, and he's better than me. So already we're starting off with a great relationship dynamic. Alright, let's begin. Huh? Start. What is your first name? Okay. You guys know how this goes by now? My last name. Oh, I have to have a last name. It's gonna be Harlot. What is your gender? Oh, I mean that's a female, I guess. Just confirm your name is Harlot. Your gender is female. Is this correct? Yes. Thank you for asking. Oh, I need to put on my my anime. What? My whatever voice here. All right, y'all ready? I recently moved back to the town where I spent my childhood. We've only been back for a few months. Our parents ran into financial troubles, so we sold our house and moved back here. I can't say I'm complaining. The city has its up and downs, and to be honest, I couldn't really get along with a lot of the kids at my old school. They were all pussy. So sorry. It feels so weird how everything's changed since I was gone. Many of the shops and buildings I used to visit as a kid are gone, torn down or replaced. More importantly, there's the people at my new school. I remember many of them from primary. I was even friends with some of them. Of course, you can't leave for 8 years, come back, and don't expect everyone to acknowledge you like they would have back then. The excitement of a new student in our year group fizzled out quickly. Soon, I went from being coddled by all the popular kids to barely even existing. That's what popular kids do, man. So now, I usually sit in a secluded corner of the school field, doing my best not to make it obvious that I'm sitting alone. Sometimes, I'll talk to someone in class and get them to let me join their friend group, but it never lasts long. Oh, this is like sadly relatable. Honestly, it feels kind of demoralizing. It's not as if I'm being outright bullied, but that almost feels better than just being ignored. I usually try to stay out of people's way, but when there's trouble, I can't help but want to get involved. Oh! I'm a little defender over here? I'm God's strongest soldier? Sure, maybe I just want the clout? Okay, sure, maybe I just want the clout that could come from exposing some conspiracy to blow up the school, or some secret student-led drug trafficking ring. But alas, I'm not that lucky. At one point, when I tried to defend a junior who was being harassed for the despicable crime of blocking off someone's locker, I was paid back dearly. Did they, like, waterboard me? What? They threatened to spread rumors about me all about school about my opinion on moving back. Oh no! That's the worst thing ever! I can't believe that could happen to me! People would think I was shallow and spoiled, preferring the big city to our quaint little town, but I was calling it a shithole. No! Okay, maybe that's a little... would have ruined my reputation. What reputation? You just said you barely exist. Might as well be bad. You know how Megamind was like, I'll be the villain! You know, it's like that. I'll be Megamind. I'll shave my head, I'll paint myself blue, and I'll be Megamind. That's one way to get people at school to acknowledge you. So, remember this. If you feel like you're being ignored at school, come to school in Megamind cosplay. But someone saved my life. Oh, is it him? His name was... I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry.
Liev.
His name was Liev, head boy of our school. Ah! Am I British? Am I British? Head boy, that's a British thing, isn't it? Am I British? Please, God, don't let me be British. His name was Liev. Shit. Okay, I don't know. Friendly to everyone, easygoing, polite. Everyone at school looks up to him, not just because of his personality. He's also, like, the smartest guy there. The according to a lot of people, insanely attractive. Myself included. Oh, I have a little crunch on him. Ooh, ooh. That's beside the point. One day, I approached him in the hallway. I felt nervous but desperate. People targeting me had blackmailed me into not reaching out to any faculty for help. I didn't know what else I could do. But his kind smile helped calm me down, even if only a little bit. So, I told him about what was happening to me. All I expected was advice. I knew Liev was a busy guy. Liev? But he told me not to worry, and that he would take care of it. Oh, so nice. A few days later, I found out a further investigation was carried out. I discovered that the bullies had been smoking on school ground, which led to them being expelled, like smoking weed or smoking cigarette. I mean, I guess it's this, like, it's bad either way, but you know, I kind of want to know how serious this is. Alright, can you guys hear that?
PronounceNames.com.
Thank you, PronounceNames.com.
Liev Schreiber.
Oh, it's Liev! Okay, it's Liev. So it's Liev, as in, like, bye-bye. Liev hadn't just taken care of the problem. He made sure that it would never spring up again. I think that may have been the day I got a crush on him. That is so attractive! I just told this random guy about my problems. We've never met. But he goes to the principal and is like, I demand that they are expelled. You see, for they smoke. Are you okay, fair maiden? Like, oh, marry me. Oh, is this my bedroom? Dang, it's a little empty. At least I got a plant and a bed and some blazers and a chair. Is that an empty mirror? Like, is that a mirror with nothing in it? Okay. I left the letter in his locker today. It's probably gonna be in vain, but best to be honest with my feelings, right? If he rejects me, oh well. I can cry about it over the weekend and then get over it. Me? I do that. I'm used to that kind of treatment by now anyway. Oh, got a little ding. Look at my name! Are we a ghost? We gotta be. This is odd. Huh? I turned on my phone and saw a new message from a number I didn't recognize. Is this for Harlan? It's Liev from school. Oh my god, guys! He texted me! Oh my god, guys! Like, we're all gathered around looking at my phone. Guys, what do I say? Oh my god, I'm so nervous! My heart skipped at the message before I shook my head to clear it. It could be a prank, I told myself. This was way too good to be true. I mentally debated whether or not to answer it. Eventually, curiosity got the better of me, and I typed out a cautious response. Yeah. I don't want to sound rude, but how did you get my number? Sorry, guys, I'm gonna sound a little Wattpad this stream. I've gotta. Call me Bella Swan, because I'm about to be like, yeah, the entire shit, that's just what you gotta expect. There were two possibilities here. Either Liev had found my attempt to confess hilarious, he was getting his friends to prank text me, or it was really him. I found myself wanting to be optimistic that it was the latter. From what I knew of him, he seemed far too mature for that kind of stuff anyway. His reply came within seconds of mine. You gave me your number in your letter today, haha. Oh, guys, it's him! My face flushed at the reminder of that stupid letter, with the fact that I'd given him my number off the off chance he would actually respond. I'd been alternating between severely regretting it and feeling relieved that it was off my chest. And now? Oh. Right. Lol. Sorry, I was just a little worried. It's okay. I don't know how this dude is supposed to sound. It's okay. I should apologize to... He's British, right? Find the messages from people not in your contacts are always weird to get. Yeah, haha. But, it's okay. Is Liev actually using an emoticon in his second... Emoticons? Okay. Emoticons. When you use them, and you are a male, that makes you 150% more attractive. When you use emoticons and you are a female, that automatically makes you more attractive. When you use emoticons and you are non-binary or just anything other than female or male, that also makes you so much more attractive. Everyone always use emoticons. Always. Was Liev actually using emoticon in text? I didn't know why, but I found that kind of cute. See, it's cute! See? He's always stuck me as the proper type. Always using correct grammar and spelling. As I sat there, doing my best not to fawn over the fact that freaking Liev was texting me, my phone pinged with another message. So, are you free tomorrow? He's asking me on a date. He wants me. He wants me. What? Was he serious? Was Liev freaking Latane? Latane? I don't think that's how you pronounce it, sorry. Was Liev freaking Latine actually asking me out? Wait, but I asked first. That would make it him accepting my confession. Wait, what if he meant by... I stopped myself before I could go on a ramble of paranoid thoughts. This was the most popular guy at school, for God's sake. The guy I'm currently crushing on. I had to take the opportunity before it disappeared. But first, still in a mild state of disbelief, I made sure to confirm that it was indeed a date. Yeah, I am. Just to check. This is a date, right? Not just a hangout? Hey, call me overly paranoid, but I wanted to know now rather than to save the disappointment. It's so awkward when you're out with someone, right? And you're sitting there and you're like drinking your coffee or whatever in your lemonade, and they look at you and they're like, is this a date? And then you have to look at them back for a little bit, and you're both silent, and then you have to be like, if you want it to be, and then it's silent for a little bit more. I briefly worried that he would take a long time to respond. Mere moments later, my phone pinged again. Of course it's a date, silly. Why wouldn't it be? This sounds like he's making fun of me. We can have the marriage ceremony at Spirit Halloween. Oh, how romantic. We can get married in those fake chemical chambers. I love those. I can't believe it. I'm going on a date with Liev Latane! Oh, that wasn't very British of me, sorry. Calling a stranger silly is anti-emoticon energy. No, leave him alone! The next day. Oh! We're at, Rocket. I'm not reading that out. I'm embarrassed. Daytime, guys. Let's dance. Daytime. Woo! I'm finally here. After a 10-minute walk from the station. I crossed the road and climbed in front of a big gate with an archway. Liev and I decided to go in the amusement park for a date. An hour's train ride away. An hour? Actually, no, that's not bad. Never mind. Oh! An amusement park as a first date. That's really cute, actually. Hour. Date. No matter how many times I repeat those two words to myself, I still can't quite believe that they're true. That this is really happening. I thought the train ride would give me time to get myself together, but somehow it's only made things worse. I'm gonna skip down the street this morning listening to this music. It makes me want to frolic through a field. It makes me want to stop and sniff the flowers. Okay. Pat down my face. Get it together, kid! We got a date to go on! It only made me think of more ways this date could go wrong. My family's teasing remarks before I left the house didn't help either. Just like my family, they would giggle and laugh at me and point at me. What if I accidentally spill something on him while you get the idea. As of now, I'm having a lot of second thoughts about this. My feet move my body as if on autopilot. I walk through the entrance, scanning the area for Liev. Dude, okay, listen to me. You guys are all going like, oh, marry me, I'm in love with him. He hasn't even appeared yet. We haven't seen him. We haven't had a full conversation with him. You guys are just down horrendous. Speaking be fair, I would die if I received that text. I would just melt and I would start crying and I would have a seizure and I would scream. He breathes? Hey, I'm in love with you. fair assessment. I'm exactly like that. Fair assessment. Every man under the sun. All of them. Not down for him, there's someone else. Aw, that's cute. There's someone else for you. What is a cardboard cutout? Is it a pillow of your favorite anime character on your bed? Yeah, exactly. Aw, take that. Taking a deep breath. I do my best to calm the racing beat of my heart. I can't have them seeing me panic over a date like a love-struck schoolgirl. Is that not what I am? Is that not what I am? I look around, doing my best not to make it obvious that I'm looking for someone. Searching for a hand waving me over, listening for a voice calling my name, something. It dawns on me that I have no idea what he looks like outside of the school setting. I consider sending him a text to ask where he is. Oh! I turn on my phone, seeing a new message from him. Hey, I can see you. Look beside the leftmost ticket booth. I look towards the spot he pointed out and see someone waving at me. I'm excited! Is it? How does he look? Oh my god! I walk over. I do my best not to think about my still racing heart. As I get closer, relief washes over me briefly with the realization that the person in front of me was indeed the person I expected to meet. Then the relief is replaced by crushing nervousness. There he is. Oh, he's cute! Oh my god! Liev, the most popular guy at our school. My date with him has officially begun. Hey, hold, what's up? I'm not gonna survive it. Is he supposed to be British? I'm just gonna assume he's British. What do I say? Oh, I'm good, how are you? I should have set the sky! No! No! It's okay. It was one decision. I'm good. How are you? I'm great now that you're here. That's so cute! The pounding in my chest relaxes a bit. It's nice to know that he seems just as excited to see me as I am him. So, how was your trip? Did you take the train? Yeah, it was good. If I could drive, I would have driven. Oh well. What about you? Did you drive? Yeah, I got my full recently. Ooh! Okay, they definitely sound British because I got my full. That's 100% a British thing, I think. It's not American. Sorry, I don't speak not Walmart. Damn, already? I don't even have my restricted yet. You know, I can drive you home if you want. That way, you won't have to pay for the fare back. He's gonna drive me home? That's so romantic. Just like that. He's offering to drive me home? I'm tempted to take the offer, but imagining being in a car with him, just the two of us for at least half an hour? Too much. Girl, if you don't say yes right now. Besides, it's too early to say whether or not I want to go through with that by the end of the day. If I'm really unlucky, I might even just ditch mid-date. If he did that, I'd pass out on the ground crying. Like, all the children with their parents would be looking at me. There would be birds pecking at my, like, not moving body, and I would be sobbing. Part of me knows that it's irrational to be so cautious that I need to consider every possible thing that could go wrong. But I can't help it. It's not every day the head boy of your school is going to give me. Okay, girl. Listen to me. What you have is something I like to call anxiety. And what are you going to do about it? Shit, I don't know. Deal with it, I guess. You know, he looks like my type. Oh my god, look at you guys. Imagine he takes one look at you and takes you home. That's so mean. Or nice, depending on how you interpret that. Ooh. Subconsciously, I rub my palm against my head. Are you okay? Yeah, just a little nervous. Yeah, I'm just a little nervous. This, is the first time I've ever been on a date. Oh, why you gotta make me sound like a loser? Don't worry about it. It's mine, too. Oh my god! Guys, his ears are pierced! His ears are pierced! Yes! Yes! Sorry, I don't know what got into me. That was my bad. It's a little surprising to hear that someone so idolized by the school Even though I already knew the rumors. Now I'm curious to know more about why he picked me of all people. I decide that's a matter best left for later. Oh, we're both losers. Win. Yeah! I want my boyfriend to be a loser, just like me. Socks, the other girls are picking on me. I'm sorry. If they dub you loser of the gang, then you're loser of the gang. You have to carry everyone's bags, and you have to go get the sodas when they say, go get us a drink. I'm sorry. That's just, and you have to act as a human stool when they want to get something off a high shelf. That's your fate. It's been sealed. I'm so sorry. We're still technically standing outside the amusement park. By now, we must look a little silly loitering about. I would never be ashamed to look silly. I love looking silly. So I point to the ticket booth, gesturing for him to follow. Come on, the park's awaiting. No way, I just said awaiting. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I did not. That is the worst way to, like, start a date, saying awaiting. Oh, God. I think about taking his hand, but the very idea almost makes me combust. Me too. Me too. Instead, we walk together to the ticket booth. I pull out my wallet, intending on paying for mine myself. The Liev stops me, shielding my hand with his credit card. Huh? You don't need to do that. I can get my own ticket. The Liev shakes his head. Nah, it's okay. You did ask me out, so it's only fair. And who says chivalry is dead? Oh my god, he's paying for my ticket. Oh. I'm about to argue his logic, but he smiles reassuringly at me, as if to say that it's no big deal. Sensing that he's not going to budge, I shrug and tuck my wallet safely back into my bag. Part of me feels relief that I'm going to be saving money today. The clerk hands us our tickets. Sweet! Have a good date, you two! Oh! We will, thank you. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Oh! She said you too! Oh! He's blushing. Oh! Oh! Wait. Oh ho ho! I guess I can count that as a win. I saw the head boy blush! Look at him blushing. Oh, this is beautiful. This is romantic. Oh, the little romance music. This is so nice. The garden is gorgeous. Rose bushes line the pebbled pathway, and archways make of greenery and flowers greet us as we stroll past. Feeling better and calmer than earlier. The sight of the pretty flowers also helps. Liev and I haven't really been talking, and honestly, I'm fine with that for the moment. Sometimes it's just nice to take in your surroundings quietly. Inevitably, someone does speak, and it's Liev. Sorry, this music is making me feel some type of way. I love it. Like, it's going... Whoever's playing that guitar is going, damn! How are they even physically capable of doing that? That is insane! I would never say smash, that's so disrespectful. Anyway, smash. Okay, guys, thanks. OMG, who said that? It's echoing. Okay. You feeling better? Yeah. Sorry, I just get like this sometimes. Oh! It's alright. You've got nothing to apologize for. His words are nice to hear. I let my shoulders relax as I smile. Thank you. I let my gaze drift to the rose bushes, unsure of what else to say. It's quiet for a little longer. I worry that it's starting to become awkward for him. Thankfully, he's the one to start a conversation again. So, how's school's been going? What? So, how's school been going? I suppressed the urge to snort. Please. We finally reached the weekend and you want to talk about school? No! Like, you made him sad! Or surprised? Shocked? Suspicious? Well, it's kind of my job, isn't it? To represent the school. Well, yeah, but you're off duty. It's the weekend. Surely there are better things we can talk about. Have you seen the new episode of, I don't know what people watch. Euphoria? Do you like Euphoria? You know Rue? She does drugs. You know about that? Yeah. I've never even seen Euphoria. Fine, you're off the hook. For now. Scary. The big bad head boy is abusing his privileges on a poor defenseless student. Hey, you've had your fun. No need to rub salt in the wound. We share a laugh at that little jest. Oh, we jest together. It feels good, sharing such a light moment with someone I'd seen as so intimidating before. Ah, that was really nice, Wolf. I haven't laughed like that in a while. Why? Is the great Liev too high and mighty for even a little chuckle? I didn't find my comment to be a light tease and jab, but the sudden frown on his face makes my mouth clamp shut. Yeah, sorry. I'd have to dive into the rose bushes and never be seen again. That's just what I would do, me personally. I rub my forearm subconsciously. Crap, I'm sorry. Did I go too far? No, it's not that. You're alright. I've been way too high-strung over the past few weeks, trying to manage everything going on. Heart sinks to my stomach. I should have known better than to just insult him so casually, even if I only meant it as a joke. I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said. I know, it's okay. Can we sit down for a minute? My head is killing me. Oh, you want some meds? I got some meds in my purse. Take some. I promise you won't get high. You'll just feel better. It's not crack cocaine. Yeah, sure. He's dead. He's so dead. He's not dead, guys. Come on. He's fine. We get over to the nearest bench. Liev sits down and I follow, sitting a little away from him to give him some space. Está muerto? No! No es muerto! Leave him alone! Liev sits down and I follow, sitting a little away to give him some space. He glances at me with a strangely disappointed look, but says nothing. We sit in silence together for a few minutes. I want to say something, but I worry that he's not in the mood for a chat. Yet, I can't help but be even more worried about what he could be going through. What if holding it in was the reason for him feeling so down? I knew more than anything about how that felt. Just ask him if he's okay, it's not that hard. So I take the plunge and ask him the question. Liev, do you want to talk about it? He glances at me, looking surprised. He doesn't answer right away, probably trying to gather his words. It occurs to me that he probably doesn't get to do that often. Being head student required that you always looked and acted your best. Someone who was too open and complained about their problems a lot wouldn't exactly give the school a good look. I think I'm just a little stressed. A little? He sighs, defeated. Okay, maybe a lot. Of course, he was under a lot of stress. Aside from being head boy, he was leader of 2 clubs and a UN youth rep. If I were in his position, I wouldn't even be able to function under the crushing pressure. I think of what to say in response, something to help ease his burden. I'm here to listen if you want to tell me about it. It's not a guarantee that I can help, and I feel bad about it, but I also have no idea what it's like to be in a position of leadership, let alone several. I can only hope that by listening, he'll be able to unload any worries plaguing his mind. It's just, a lot is going on right now, especially since we're heading towards the end of the year. I have so much to do, so much to think about. We have an athletics tournament coming up soon, and I've pretty much been in charge of training since the co-leader has been slacking off. There's a competition coming up for the debate team too. We've all been training extra hard so we can take the cup home again this year. Next weekend I have a meeting for the UN youth, so I have to get up early and drive a few hours to get to the venue. All on top of studying for external exams and applying for scholarships. That is a lot! Why is my affection at 0? I just realized that! Guys! It says affection 0, are you kidding me? I'm supposed to be earning affection! Ah! Okay, it's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's okay. It almost feels like too much. Sometimes I just want to curl up in bed and stop coming to school. Oh, I'm sorry. I I knew he was stressed, but until now I had no idea how stressed. God, my troubles seem so minuscule compared to his. His schedule must be crazy packed. He must have forgotten at least a few commitments to be able to make it today. I'm really sorry that you have to go through that. Have you been able to talk to anyone else about it? Friends? Family? Must at least have some support system you can count on to be able to handle so much stress. To my surprise, Liev shakes his head. The people in the student council have their own things to worry about, and I'm not really close with anyone in my extended family. Huh? What about your parents? Oh, that feels like a soft spot that I shouldn't have asked about. Why did he look at me like that? I am so sorry if your parents are dead. They haven't been much help. This is kind of the bare minimum they expect from me. They expect this as the bare minimum! My parents expect me to go to school and not fail every class and not do drugs as a bare minimum. But you know, all parents are different. So in other words, Liev has tiger parents that encourages overachieving behavior. How wonderful. That's a little screwed up. I get that you're parents and only want to see you succeed. They can't do anything to help? Maybe let you see a therapist? Am I gonna have to be this man's therapist? Is he gonna have to, like, sit on the couch while I sit down and I'm like, hey, tell me how that makes you feel? With Liev's parents apparently being a renowned psychiatrist and lawyer, I was sure that they had to be rolling in dough. A therapist should be a small price to pay for the sake of their son's mental health. It's not that simple. Huh? My parents are both workaholics. They never really have time to spend with me. Especially recently, since they both went away on business. Oh! So you got the house all to yourself? My bad. I didn't mean it like that. My bad. Isn't this a first date? Why is this the color? That's a good point. Like, this is our first date and we haven't even been on any rides. And you're telling me about how bad your parents are. You know what? No, it's okay. If I manage to pull him, I'm gonna let him talk about how much he hates his parents if he wants to. Okay, the situation was a little more complicated than I thought. I knew that therapy wasn't the be-all and end-all solution to things, but from the stories I read online, it was a step in the right direction. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume. No, it's okay. It's not exactly a situation with a single concrete solution. Still, you shouldn't have to shoulder all of that by yourself. It's not healthy. Real rich coming from the girl who's hiding her anxiety issues from her parents. I told you you had anxiety and that you should be taking Xanax or seeing the world or something. Not the 1D fanfics. No! We don't bring those into this house! Get out of the house! Dump your 1D fanfics in the garden, and then you can come back in. Kidnapped by One Direction fics. One time I was writing a fic with my friend. This was for fun, by the way. This is like a year or two ago, so you know. It was long after that era. But, we were writing a fic, and, the YN, you know, she just came downstairs, and her mom was like, "Oi, slut, put on your best outfit. I'm sending you to One Direction." And she was like, "I can't believe my mom's telling me to One Direction." I throw my hair in a messy bun, and with a pair of, I don't know, apple bottom jeans, and I don't remember what people wore back then. So, you know, and then she comes downstairs. There's a knock on the door. She opens it. Boom. It's Harry Styles. "Oh, I love. Are you the girl that we just bought for our concert?" Yeah, I am. Get in the van. Stop. Why are you guys looking so shocked? What? What? But this isn't about me. It's about Liev and his problems. Even though this is a first date. I'll tell you what, mate! I'll tell you what. If nothing else, I'm here for you. You can talk to me about whatever's bothering you. It's a good thing we have each other's numbers now, huh? Never say A on a date. Hey guys, this is some Godly Socks info here. Don't say A question mark on a date. Just don't do that. Also, don't say awaitin' on a date because, I don't know, I feel like that's common sense. First date equals therapy session. Actually, okay. say, hypothetically, you go on a date with someone, and this is like assuming you already know them or have met them at least a couple times. You don't have to be friends. You should be associates. So if you go on a date and y'all just put it all out there, like y'all both just get it all out. It's not one-sided. It can't just be one person ranting. You both have to just get it all out. Hypothetically, I think that could work. So then you both know what you're getting into. Assuming nobody's a bad person gonna like spread it around. But I'm saying I think it could work. Yeah, just think about that. Normally, I'd be a little apprehensive to say that to someone I barely knew. But Liev had been so kind, accommodating my tendency to overthink things and reassuring me that I had nothing to be sorry for. I wanted to repay him in some way. Even if I wasn't always... What? Even if I wouldn't always know what to do. I wanted him to know that I would always be willing to lend a listening ear. Aww, he's smiling at me. Plot twist, he's getting free therapy, and that was the only reason he asked. Yo, damn it. Damn. Thank you, you're the first person to say that to me. Huh? Really? Haven't any of your friends ever said that they'll be there for you? Yeah, but you're the first person to actually try to discuss my problems. People in the student council usually go for the toxic positivity route, saying that I just need to cheer up and stuff. That life only gets tougher as we get older. Well, damn, maybe you need to get some new friends. That's some good advice. Yeah, I'll just calm down. Thanks so much. My anxiety is now cured. Liev cracks up, laughing at my joke. I find myself joining him, the sound of his laughter contagious. He's so cute! Look at him! He's so cute! I'm glad I managed to make him smile like that. It looks different, more genuine than the polite ones he gives people at school. Come to think of it, Liev is acting more relaxed right now than he usually does. He's usually so prim and proper, even with his approachable demeanor. But I shrug it off as him being different outside of school. Perhaps this was how he acted around his friends. What you said earlier about getting new friends. I think I'll take that suggestion. So, how about being my new best friend? Oh, we're besties! Wait. Does this mean he doesn't want to date me anymore? No. You can be dating and be besties at the same time. I'm dumbfounded by his straightforwardness. What? Liev Latane, the most popular guy at school, wants me to be his best friend? Girl, you are on a date with him. It is too late to be acting surprised. A deep flush spreads across my cheeks. My cheeks. My cheeks. Okay, sorry. As if this week wasn't crazy enough already. In the span of a few days, I'd gone from a nobody to becoming the first person in our senior year to date the head boy. Is that a yes? Yes. Yes, of course. But, Isn't it a little late to ask me to be your friend? I mean, we're literally on a date together. A romantic one. Oh, look at him getting all wet. Oh! Stop teasing me, whore. Please. Don't provoke the great Liev Latane, or I might just have to tell on you. Oh, you're gonna tell on me? Or are you gonna tell your mommy? Or your mummy? Are you gonna tell your mummy? And am I going to get in trouble? She's gonna have a good yell at me, yeah? I saw his ridiculous threats. Oh, dear me. Please don't. Anything but that. Liev and I dissolve into another fit of laughter. The atmosphere is at last light once again, all worries temporarily forgotten. Hey, whore? Yeah? Thank you for hearing me out, for listening to my problems. I really do appreciate it. But the sincerity in his voice is also appreciated. It causes all sorts of warm and fuzzy feelings to flutter about inside me. Whoa, tell on me, what is this snitch behavior? It's no problem. Liev reaches into his pocket to check his phone. It's almost lunchtime. Wanna go find somewhere to eat? Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean that. Yeah, I'm starving. Yeah, I'm a hungry little chicken. Chicken? Whatever. Yeah, I'm a hungry little chicken. Take me to, I don't know, Wendy's? I do like Wendy's. I'll drive. You be in the passenger seat. We'll go through the drive-through. And then when I say so, you pull out the gun, and I say, don't act scared. Give us all your money. Fun, yeah, little story time. This is so irrelevant, whatever. I was at a McDonald's and they had this little sign. Apparently, they have them on all of them. Like, I was in the McDonald's drive-through and I noticed this sign that said, "We do not have access to the bank, neither does management." And, like, it basically said, "Don't rob us at gunpoint." That was crazy. How many times have they been robbed at gunpoint that they had to put a sign that says, "Don't rob us at gunpoint"? That is insane. And so we leave the garden, him with hopefully a clearer mind, and me with a spring in my step. Oh, look at this cute little diner. Is this a diner? No, this is an Italian restaurant. What am I talking about? The restaurant we settled on was a quaint building that served Italian cuisine. When we stepped inside, the smell of freshly baked dough hits my nose, a wonderful aroma that makes my stomach growl. Oops, pardon me. If my stomach growled while I was on a date, I would be so embarrassed that I'd have to, like, kill him, myself, and then everybody around us. That would not slide. That would not slide. Liev merely smiles at my antics. The menu pretty much only has pizza or pasta options available, with a few yummy-looking dessert options. Ooh! I like pizza and pasta. Hey, hold on. What are you going to eat? Good question. I have no idea. He's gonna eat tea and crumpets, yeah. Actually, it's fun fact. All British people, they carry this little bag with them that they have in their back pocket. Not a lot of people know about this, so I'm giving you guys private information. British people, in a little bag in their pocket, they have a small cup of tea and a single crumpet. And so when it's lunchtime, they pretend to eat with all of their friends who aren't British, or even if they are British. Because, you know, it's British custom to pretend that you're eating anything else. But when everybody looks away, or when everybody's blinking, they quickly drink the tea and eat the crumpets, so they have their daily fix. And that is how British people stay alive. Just like me, huh? Yeah, I guess we're kidding each other. There's so many options. What do I want to get for the main? I think I would like some pizza. Wait, actually, for a date, let me think. OMG, I didn't know this was National Geographic does not make segments about British people. I don't think. Okay. So, I could not eat pizza on a date, I don't think. Because every time I eat pizza, actually, like, I hold it backwards and I eat from the crust first. And every time I do this, anyone I'm eating pizza with looks at me like I'm insane because I start eating crust first. And then sometimes I keep eating down the pizza that way. But sometimes I switch it back around and start eating the pizza front forward. And everybody always looks at me like I'm insane. And they're like, "What are you doing?" And I forget that what I'm doing is weird. So I'll be like, "Oh, I'm eating pizza." And, yeah. It's just everyone I've ever known makes fun of me for it. So I'm too scared to eat pizza with people now. You know, it's okay. I'll eat some pizza. I think I'll eat pizza normally here. Oh, pizza? What? Pizza carne. Verdura. Wait, carne, that's just meat. Meat pizza? Okay, you know, I'm gonna get a good old pepperoni. I guess I'll get a pepperoni pizza. Sounds good. I'll get the same. Oh, he likes the same food as me! I feel flattered that Liev is intimidating. Intimidating? Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll also get a pepperoni pizza. And he's like, he has a hand on a gun that he has. I'm sorry, I don't know where this is going. I feel flattered that Liev is imitating me. Well, either that or he just happened to want the same thing I did. No, there's still the issue of the price. I know I have money left over from this week's paycheck, but knowing how they like to gouge prices at places like this, I'll cover the bill. You don't have to worry. You know, okay, I'm sorry if this makes me like a bad person, but I would if I was going on a date with a rich guy, I would expect him to pay. No, I wouldn't expect it, but I'd appreciate it if he paid a larger sum than me. The court has spoken about godly socks and she is deemed guilty. No! It's just the way I like to eat pizza. Leave me alone. What? Seriously, you don't have to. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I want to treat you. I know that he probably gets a hefty allowance from his parents, but I still feel bad taking advantage of my date like this. Oh, is that taking advantage? Am I like a bad person? Whatever. Well, wait, I want more affection. So maybe I should offer to pay for the whole meal. Oh, that gave me more affection. Oh my god, look at that. Oh yeah, I'm so smart. How about I pay for the whole meal? Huh? You heard me. I want to pay for everything. I know, but he looks genuinely caught off guard by my response. I feel a strange pride seeing that. Seeing the well-mannered head boy. Head boy. Like head. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I feel strange pride seeing that. Seeing the well-mannered head boy suddenly become a flustered mess. It's okay. This is my way of trying to help you feel better. You don't need to do this, though. But I still really want to. In the end, though, it's your call. Liev gazed at me for a moment, peering at my face as if trying to figure out some hidden meaning behind my words. Are you really sure? Because of... Oh, and did you pay for admission tickets as well? I haven't forgotten. It feels unfair for you to shoulder all of this yourself, Liev. Don't you have enough to worry about as it is? Honest, it's not a problem. You sure? I smile at him reassuringly. Yeah, of course. Okay, if you insist. Trying for Rups and the video game victory noise. God, this kind of loser we probably are. You're not guilty. Godly Sock still is the... Okay. You know what? Fine. Take me to jail then. I will continue eating pizza backwards because I love it and it makes me happy. You all... I'm like the Joker, baby. You all normies can stick to eating pizza the normal way because that's what society wants you to do. In my society, we all eat pizza backwards, and it's great, and it's wonderful, and you guys have no idea. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, okay. As does negative anticipation. My bank account is not gonna forgive me for this. We place our orders and wait for someone to show us our seats. You can't eat pizza handlebar first, Socks? Yes, I can, and I will keep doing so. I will keep doing so. Don't think I won't for 1 second. I will always eat pizza crust first, and nobody can stop me. There's nowhere to grip if you eat it like that. I have basic balance skills. I can balance pizza on my, my thumb, my index finger, and my middle finger. That's how you eat it, or you balance it. It's not that hard. Sorry you guys don't have the dexterity to do so. Like, I'm the only one who's eating pizza right. Waiter soon ushers us to a table right by the windows. It gives us a nice view of outside, even if the crowded attractions and rides aren't exactly poetry material. Okay, fine, I expect you to spin the pizza around your finger. I can do that! I can do that! God. We sit there in silence for a while. Is it like pleasant silence or, oh, he's cute? I mean, I already knew he was cute, but eats Play-Doh cutely? Okay. I think of Lee's forlorn expression from earlier, when he'd poured out his feelings for what was probably the first time in a while. I'm hoping that with my earlier offer, he'll have one less thing to worry about. Maybe he still has those troubles on his mind. He hasn't tried to make small talk since we ordered our food. I can't let him wallow in those thoughts. Have to distract him somehow. With those thoughts in mind, I open my mouth to speak. But before I can say anything, Liev speaks. Thank you, whore. You're so kind. Are you really sure it's okay? I don't mind paying you back. It's okay, Liev. You don't have to worry about it. Think of this as me getting even with you for the tickets. Alright, I won't press. But if you change your mind, just let me know. I don't plan on chasing him up, obviously, but I still nod. Sorry for acting so stubborn. It's just... I really wanted to play the part of the gentleman to the very end. Oh! That's so cute! I hope I don't come off as sexist. I really do appreciate you paying for me. No! There is a difference between sexism and chivalry, and he's so chivalrous. That's so kind. It's honestly all good. Is that also something your parents taught you? Yeah. So then the waiter approaches our table and serves our appetizers and drinks, apologizing for the long wait. I hadn't even noticed the time passing by, but I'm also glad to finally have something to eat. We each have a plate of arancine. I don't I don't know what that is. To share between the two of us with a side of salad. Each ball has been sliced in half so the filling is visible. Whoever wrote this just wanted to flex their culinary knowledge, because I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of it once in my life. I take a piece and take a bite. Crunchy, cheesy, warm. It's all the right spots. The rest of the half quickly disappears. Yummy food! Is that good? Let me try. Am I feeding him? Am I feeding it? Oh, no. Okay, I'm not, I guess. I didn't get my hopes up. That didn't happen. This is delicious. Thanks for recommending it, whore. No problem. I have an aunt that brings these over sometime. Also another thing, don't say no prob during a date. That will absolutely ensure that there is no second date. No prob, just don't say that. Been looking for a new recipe to learn, actually. Oh, do you cook? Any chance I could steal it off her? Wait, you cook? That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Wait, you cook? Yeah, it's a little hobby of mine. He's so... How does he have time for hobbies, actually? He's a UN youth group. He's the coach, or not the coach, but head of athletics. And he does, I don't know, something... Oh, he's the student representative. How does he have time for hobbies? Against my better judgment, I start imagining a situation where we're a couple living together in an apartment, maybe somewhere in Auckland. Ew, yeah, they are British. Where's that in England? Let me look this up. Auckland? Are you kidding me? Auckland? Auckland? I would rather die before I live in a place called Auckland. Oh, it's in New Zealand! Oh, it's new. We're from New Zealand. Oh, that's not as bad as being British. Okay, sure. I'll marry a New Zealander. That's not terrible. You know, one of my favorite YouTubers growing up was from New Zealand. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we're not British. House husband material? Yeah. You can be a stay-at-home husband. I don't mind. I'll go to work and come home every day, and you can say "Welcome home, darling," and have my dinner ready for me. That's okay. And Lee would be at the stove, cooking breakfast for the both of us. I'd wrap my arms around him from behind, lean my head on his shoulder, and then he'd turn around and kiss me and say that breakfast will be ready soon. Whoa! That's cute. Actually, very cute. Whore. What? Oh, sorry. Sorry, were you saying something? I shake the fantasy out of my head. How ridiculous. For one, we would never be able to afford a place in Upland. Oh, is it that expensive? For two, we're on our first date. Why am I already imagining us living together? Nothing, you just look like you were spacing out. Are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry guys, he's gotta stay British. I don't know how to do a New Zealand accent. It's like Australian, but with a little bit of, I don't know, spice in it, with a little bit of pepper. I'm fine. No need to worry. You were saying something about cooking being your hobby? Well, yes. I find it relaxing and practical. I'm in the cooking club at school, though I don't usually have time to go to meetings. But enough about me. What about you? What do you like to do outside of school? Here we go again. Oh, am I gonna have to choose? Man, I hate questions like this. Alright, let's think. I guess I like... Though my voice is sometimes shaken from nerves, I find it surprisingly easy to talk to Liev. He listens to everything I say attentively, occasionally making insightful comments about the subjects I bring up. When I bring up the fact that I play piano, something flashes in his eyes, but he merely smiles and says that he thinks it's a pretty instrument. Wouldn't surprise me if he was learning it. He just seems like a classy guy. Imagine he plays like tambourine or something. The tambourine! I've never met someone in my life who was like a professional tambourine player. When I finally finished rambling, Liev grins, amazed. I never knew you had so many cool interests. Can't believe we didn't go on a date sooner. Oh! Do you really think that highly of me? A flush threatens to burn up my cheeks again. Stop talking about your cheeks, bro. Thank you. And sorry about talking what? And sorry for talking about myself for too long. Don't apologize. I like hearing you talk. I do my best to hide just how much that small comment is affecting me. This is the first time someone at school has said that to me. And it's the head boy of all people. So, what about you? What do you like to do in your free time? Oh, I'm nobody special. Oh, you are, bro! Shut up! Come on. The head boy is nobody special? You've heard what pretty much all of senior year thinks about you, right? I've told you about myself. I want to know more about you, too. Alright, ask me anything you want. Now's my chance! Do you have any siblings? Got any pets? Where are you from? Favorite food? Why did you pick me? Where are you from seems like a fun question. Let me save here just in case. I don't know. I feel like I don't need to save here, but I just want to. Where are you from? Oh! What if he is British? So, I hope this doesn't come... You know what? I can't bear to be, like, from Europe in any capacity. So, I'm just gonna say I'm an American transfer student because, no, I refuse to be British. I can't do an Australian accent. So, I am American. I say American and God bless America. That, yeah. So, I hope this doesn't come off as weird, but I've heard rumors around school about you being from somewhere in Europe. That you're half so-and-so, etc. Is that true? Were you born in New Zealand? I was. Why is that even a topic at school? Sorry, you know how nosy people can be, and I guess I'm not helping by asking you. You don't have to share anything you don't want to. I feel like that's not that weird of a question. It's okay, I don't mind telling you. Thank you for being considerate, though. I was born and raised here, but my dad is French-American and my mom is Russian. Whoa! So you were born and raised in New Zealand, but you're like extra white. You're supremely white. You are creamy white. Creamy white. Okay, whatever. Okay, all we need to know is favorite white boy. Favorite white boy. That's all there is to it. I don't see why people want to know about that stuff so badly. Yeah, sorry for asking such a personal question. I was really curious. No worries. I don't mind if you're the one asking. Are you fluent in French or Russian? Don't be fluent in French. I have to make fun of you because the only thing I hate more than the British are the French. So please don't know any French. I guess. I speak to my parents mostly. Other than talking to exchange students, I don't really speak either often. Oh. So he can speak French? Okay. That's really cool though. Wish I had the time to learn another language. I'm barely even fluent in my own. Haha! Ain't that the truth? Oh! Don't say that. You're a good speaker, whore. He's like determined about it. He feels strongly about it. He looks kind of Russian. Oh. Okay, a little bit. But if you want, I don't mind teaching you. Do you think that could be a fun idea for a day? I'd rather die than learn French, but you know what? If it's to bag him, okay. Sounds great. Are you sure, though? I don't want to mess up your schedule. Of course. I'll always make time for you. The scowl was his Russian side, yeah. How is Liev so good at saying things that make me feel warm inside? Do you have any siblings? You seem like an only child. Like, it's giving either only child energy or oldest child energy. One of the two. Is something wrong? No, it's okay. I don't mind. I did have an older sister, but not exactly in talking terms at the moment. Oh! Oh! I don't know what that means. Like, oh, that's sad. Because it seems like he was kind of beat up about it. Oh, I'm sorry. She moved out of the house years ago. We haven't spoken since. Why did I even bring that up? I'm gonna put him in a bad mood all over again. I feel even worse when I think about how his parents were treating him. Must be awful not to even have an older sister to turn to. Lee's expression isn't readable, but I can tell that he's waiting for me to say something. Distract him? Yeah, I'll distract him. I've got a sibling too. A little brother. I wonder if Liev might find it insensitive for me to mention my own sibling just like that. But to my surprise, he looks at me curiously. Really? What year is he in? I don't know how this works in these... Year 9? I don't know what that means. What is... Year 9. Even if it can be a pain sometimes. It's kind of adorable to see him carrying around so many books. Asking me for help with maths and stuff. Ew, maths. Maths. Say something. Just say math. It's only one math. It's math. Okay? You seem like a great big sister. Oh, thank you! We have our ups and downs, but in the end, I wouldn't trade him for anyone else. That's good. I'm glad at least you and your brother get along well. Hope that I've made him feel better and not just given him a cruel reminder of what he doesn't have. You got any pets? Not at the moment, but I did have a cat when I was younger. Oh, I love cats! What was their name? His full name was Saibulka. Yep, that's the Russian peeking through. That's the Russian peeking through. His full name was Saibulka. It's Ukrainian for... Sorry, I don't know that Russian Ukrainian. Like, bro, where did that come from? For a little onion. That's adorable. My mum just always called him Onion. She would speak English to him and encouraged me to do it too, since she said it would let me practice. Oh, what? Ukraine? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was Ukrainian. My bad. I'm sorry. Wait, so what is his first language? I'm confused. The mental image of Kid Liev chatting to his cat might just make my heart melt. Wait, but he said he's Russian. Why did he say it's Ukraine? Well, I guess... Okay, people who are Ukrainian, right? They're mostly Russian ancestry, I believe. So it makes sense that, it'd be Ukrainian, but... What am I talking about? I don't know anything. Nobody repeat me. Technically, he's Russian because USSR. I don't know anything about the USSR. He's everything and everyone. OMG, yeah. He was a good kitty, but the best thing about him was how good of a hunter he was. That's weird. Seriously? Yep, might sound weird. But at one point, I thought of how useful he would be if a disaster struck. He can hunt for food where it would be too dangerous for me to go. Where is it too dangerous for you to go that a cat can go? Honestly, it was impressive. Mice, frogs, birds, insects. One time he even brought home a half-dead rabbit. Not the most appetizing, but would at least be a source of protein. Ukrainians can usually speak Russian. That's what I was saying. Haha. What a good kitty indeed. That's not weird at all. He really was. So, what about you, Hole? Nah, we can't really afford to keep one at the moment. Why am I poor? I didn't need this to be reflective of real life. Yeah, I have no money, but I don't need to have no money in game. Why do you think MCs are usually rich? Because it makes us feel good. That's a shame, but if you could have one, what would you want? Huh. Turning the question around. Stop saying A! Come on, I'm curious. Fine, I'll indulge you. If I could have a pet, I would get a cat. I really like cats. A fellow cat person. My affection went up with that! Let's go! Let's go! The only seasoning this white boy got is salt. Yep, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, it's different seasons, but it's all white. Thanks. Maybe when I finish uni and find a decent place to live, I'll consider adopting one. Let me know when you do, okay? Of course. Favorite food? Huh? I guess it's pepperoni pizza. Oh, because we just got pepperoni pizza? Okay. You guess? He said exactly what I ordered for lunch. Speaking of which, it's taking an awfully long time. The waiter had already apologized for a delay earlier, but what could have happened to cause another one? I just said that because it was the first thing that came to mind. No, I get it. Sorry as well. Those kinds of questions always put me on the spot. But I'm also really bad with asking questions. You don't need to apologize, too. But yeah, those questions are so deceptively simple. Yet the moment you have to answer them, your brain just blanks. Exactly. It's kind of flattering that the first thing that came to his mind was something I like, too. Even if it might not be that deep. Why did you pick me? I'm like twirling my hair and giggling and kicking my feet. Why me? There's a question I'd had on my mind. Ooh, the music stopped. I'm scared. It was a question I'd had on my mind ever since yesterday. And now I've asked him. My mind races with hundreds of possibilities. Most of them nonsensical. Some straight out a teen romance novel. But none of them can even begin to ease the anxiety building up within me as the question is finally said out loud. Still, I want to know. I need to know. Why do you even need to ask? It's obvious. You're kind and brave, empathetic and considerate. Why wouldn't I fall for you? Oh, that's so cute. That's not what I meant. There's so many other people in our year who have their eyes on you. So many who are also kind, brave, considerate, empathetic, and actually have a presence at school. I'm just a random nobody who can barely hold a conversation without panicking. What I'm saying is, out of everyone else, why would you pick me? Want to know the truth, huh? Well, oh, this is gonna be so romantic, isn't it? It's because I love you. Oh! Okay. A little off-putting. That's fine. I'm getting a little scared. Getting a little nervous. Clutching my purse. Um, um, yeah. That's so interesting. I love you too. You just immediately don't see the red flags going on. Like he's yeah, like he's clearly a little insane, and you're like, I love you too. Let's get married. Like no, this this is clearly like a bad situation. It's because I love you too. You're the only one for me. You always have been. Everyone else can burn in hell. Okay, well, let's not get too excited here. What? Am I hallucinating? I have to be. There's no way Liev just said those things. There's no way he just looked at me in such a disturbing manner. Oh, are you okay? You're spacing out again. Is something wrong? Whoa! Okay, aha! You changed personalities really quick. That was very unsettling. Yeah, it's okay. You're cute. You're spacing out again. Is something wrong? It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought I saw, I want to be honest with him, but what if I accidentally insult him for real? There'd be no coming back from that. Is he gaslighting us? He's low-key gaslighting us, but that's okay. A little bit of gaslighting never hurts anyone. I just thought I saw something weird. Okay. He looks unconvinced, and I can't blame him. But how do I even begin to explain what I thought I saw and heard? I try to clear the air with more small talk. Anyway, the food sure is taking a while, don't you think? Ugh, I know. Sorry about this, war. Let's go somewhere else next time. As I'm about to tell him there's no need to apologize, the waiter from earlier practically dashes to our table, setting down a tray of dishes. I'm so sorry for the delay again. There was a huge problem in the kitchen and we only managed to resolve it. Here's a free pack of garlic bread for your troubles. I hope you still enjoy the food. Oh, I like that. Thank you for the garlic bread. I love garlic bread. No, it's okay. We get it. No sooner had he spoken than he immediately left, probably horribly embarrassed at having to be the one to serve the delayed food. Whoa! Dude! Oh my god! I'm genuinely getting creeped out! Why is he looking at me like... He's not even looking at me! He's looking at someone else, but I'm scared! Like, oh my god, my chest is so tight. Dude, stop it! Holy shit. What kind of look is that? What an asshole. Can't he see that we were talking? What? Don't you see, Hor? I know his trick. Acting apologetic and giving you free stuff to get in your favor. Oh, I think he just messed up in the kitchen. But he's the waiter. He has to act like that since we're customers. I don't care. There's a glint in his eye when he looked at you. He was doing it to steal your attention away. I know it. Okay, you can calm down. What is going on? One minute, Liev was acting like the sweetest boy in the world. The next, he's glaring daggers at the waiter for doing his job. Liev! Huh? My voice is so loud that a few other patrons inside glance in our direction. I lower my voice, but it's no less firm than before. You're making me really uncomfortable with how you're acting. Whoa! Look at me putting my foot down! Stop. Okay, you guys can sim for him all you want. I still find him kind of cute. It's just, that was really off-putting when he was, we're having dinner and he starts growling at the waiter. Personally, I find that a little off-putting. Yeah, that's fine. But when he starts growling at the waiter, I'm a little uncomfortable with that. And I know some people like that. Some people might even be into that, but not me, personally. What is wrong with you? Saying what is wrong with you has got to be one of the rudest things I've ever heard. I'll say, are you okay? Oh! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Hor. These feelings are almost too much. I want to hold you at the same time. I want to murder everyone in this building. Whoa! I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. That's a little, scary. What the actual fuck? Part of me still wonders if I'm not hallucinating. That if I pinch myself, I'll wake up in bed and the whole date with Liev would just be a very strange dream. But this, it feels too real. Clearly hear the bustling sounds of the restaurant, smell the food in front of me, see Liev grinning dementedly. What have I gotten myself into? Ah, the food. We better eat it before it goes cold. Is he just gonna not, like, acknowledge this behavior, or is this, like, normal to him? There's so many questions running through my mind, but Liev just goes on as if he hadn't scared the living shit out of me. I got 8 affection points somehow. I don't know how this happened, but, you know, good for me. I know I've lost all my appetite, but I can't afford to waste the food. Yeah, box it! Take it home! Alright then. Good. Maybe I can ask some questions while we're eating. Play it off as me wanting to know more about him. Is he bipolar? I have no idea. I have no idea. Hey, Liev. Yes, whore? I'll never get tired of saying your name. Whoa! That would be so cute if he didn't just threaten to murder everybody in the restaurant. You know, so there are ups and there are downs. He might have been trying to sound romantic, but his words only send a chill down my spine. Is it alright if I ask you some more questions? I've always wanted to know more about you. Horace, so sweet. Oh, you don't have to say my name like that. That's scary. That's very scary. Of course. Ask anything. Anything you want. Obsessive love disorder is an actual thing. It's like real-life yandere syndrome. Whoa, that's crazy. Ah, kiss me with your eyes closed. I think some of us in chat may need to receive a little bit of help. Okay, so I was just wondering, what exactly happened to those guys who were harassing me? How did the school figure out that they smoked? He is about to say the most, like, crazy, batshit, like, insane thing possible. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, you shouldn't concern yourself with them anymore. I'm not concerned. Just curious. I just want to know exactly what evidence they found. You're so smart, whore. You want to know the truth, don't you? Shit, you saw right through me, but I can't act scared. I nod in confirmation. The truth is, I forged it. Can I just say, the main character of this game is so good at putting their foot down and standing up for themselves. I really like that. Because in other games, they might have been like, but how? But like here, they're standing up for themselves and they're being like, that made me uncomfortable. Just tell me what you know. Like, I appreciate this. So, he got people expelled over a lie? It was easy. All I had to do was bribe them into holding on to a pack of cigarettes. From there, it was as simple as reporting them to the dean. Apparently, the fools couldn't even keep their word. The dean found used cigarette butts in their lockers. And they were gone, just like that. Hey, that's not exactly a lie. They did smoke the cigarettes. Can't have a bunch of smokers tarnishing the school's reputation, can we? How did she not suspect you? She could never suspect the righteous head boy who reported them in the first place. Oh. Why? Why go so far? Because it was all for you. I'll do anything for you. Or? Anything. Had you asked, I would have slaughtered them like they deserve. Whoa! Okay, how can you say things like that? They might have been horrible people, but they're still people. You understand the meaning of what you're saying, right? Nothing is more scary than a yandere who has a good reputation. Exactly! Like, he could just show up and be like, guys, we need to clear the area right now, and then just kill all of them. Oh, I understand perfectly well. But I don't care about them. They're insignificant to me. You can't seem to see the situation from my point of view. These are real people with their own lives, their own families. It's horrifying to imagine being the reason for someone losing their child or sibling. Whoa, you're looking at it from a real smart perspective. What if that had been your friend? It's the same difference. I would kill them for you too. Oh. I'd make them suffer for it. Oh! You would kill your own friends for me? They're not my real friends. They're just high-status shields. If I'm nice to them, they'll shut down anything bad others might say about me. Meaning people can trust me, and thus be useful to me. Whoa! That is so manipulative. Everything I've ever known about Liev is crumbling to dust. Can't believe this. Is this who Liev was all along? Hiding behind a handsome face and a kind smile? Oh, are you scared of me? Who wouldn't be? No, I'm not, precious. This is who I really am. I can't hide it from you anymore. Do you hate me? Do you think I'm a monster? Okay, so realistically, you know, these are some red flags. Saying he'd kill people for me, and saying that he's obsessed with me and will never get tired of saying my name. But, right now, in this particular situation, I think I might be able to excuse that behavior. You have to lie to him? Exactly. I'm gonna be like, no, it's okay, sweetums. No, you're the only man for me. That's not it. I just should report him to the police. Whoa! He's giving me a detailed confession of an actual crime, not to mention his current demeanor. Given how easily he'd been able to fool the dean, I doubt that's even an option. Speaking of his demeanor, how do I know that I'll live to tell the tale? Just say you love him! That'll be easy. You'll stay alive. I don't doubt that he's capable of murder. I'm a little aware of how intelligent Liev is. But at the same time, he keeps insisting that he'd do anything for me. Why would he be willing to go so far? Unless he has plans on using me too, as a charity case. All at once, everything is too much. My heart pounds against my ribcage, and sweat pools on my palms. Oh god. It's worse than anything I've ever experienced. The world feels like it's spinning out of control. What am I gonna do? What the hell am I gonna do? I vaguely register Liev tugging me out of my chair and towards the exit. Instincts scream at me to struggle, but anxiety renders me a marionette of my own panic. I'm helpless as Liev leads me out to the restaurant onto park grounds. Hey, at least we're in public. That's okay. Tell him what he wants to hear. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not stupid. What I come to, I look around and find myself back in the gardens. The place where Liev had fooled me into feeling sorry for him. Speak of the devil, he's sitting beside me, keeping his distance, but no less a looming threat. Oh, are you feeling better? Nah, literally, he's acting like he's a concerned boyfriend right now. Like, oh, are you okay, baby? When he literally just, like, threatened murder? Actual murder? That's a crime? How can he act like a concerned boyfriend right now? When just minutes ago... I thought he was choking us for a second. I thought we were getting attacked too, not gonna lie. Why did you bring me here? Because you were panicking. I wanted to bring you somewhere quiet. Somewhere you could calm down. You think I'll believe you when you were just talking about killing people? Girl, that's not how you go about this. You will get yourself killed. How do I know you won't try to kill me as well? No, I wouldn't kill you, whore. I could never. Then why do you act like that? Sweet one moment, then murderous the next? Are you trying to trick me? I just wanted one good day. One good day with someone who liked me. I do like you, whore. I love you, I love you, I love you. I always have. Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down. It's okay. No need to panic. Are those tears in your eyes? Wipe them. Let's get... No crying in baseball. Come on. Huh. No wonder. I'm so gullible that I actually believe the most popular guy at school liked me. I guess I can only blame myself. Girls, look up and kiss this man. That is not the energy we need right now. Stop saying those things. You're so perfect. Perfect. Okay, I've watched you. Whoa! What do you mean by that? You say you're nobody, but that isn't true. You're so kind and considerate. You pick up other people's rubbish, you feed stray animals, you even defend people who are being bullied. He's been watching me, that's fantastic. Given how he's been acting, I shouldn't be surprised, but he stalks me. Just my luck that I'd get an actual crazy stalker as my first date. You know, I wouldn't be that mad about it. I'm joking. I wouldn't be that mad about it. Or would I? No. Okay, I feel like the morally right thing to do is not be happy about this, but I don't understand. You should be bitter like me, but you're not. You're empathetic and understanding and so kind and... What do you want from me? Huh? My charity case to you. Are you trying to shower me with affection so you can show off to everyone how so gracious you are? No, I don't care about anyone else. You're the only person who matters. Please believe me. All I want is to be with you and to make you happy. And if that means getting rid of a few pests along the way, so be it. Oh! He's giving me the crazy eyes again. Okay. I don't know if I can. What you said here earlier. Did you really mean it? Or was that all a lie to get me to feel bad for you? Girl, stop talking. This is how you get yourself killed by a crazy man. Stop talking. Don't speak. Be quiet. Close your lips. We don't need any more of that. Just no more talking. I would never lie to you, whore. I really was stressed from all the fake smiles I had to give, from all the work I was doing to appear normal. If you hadn't asked me out, probably would have killed those guys anyway. Ow! Ow! There's no denying it. He is really that unstable. I have to think of something, a way to get out of here, to subdue him. Something. I'd originally thought of continuing to date him until he slipped up, gave me irrefutable evidence, and then I could report him to the police and prevent him from harming anyone else. But with how easily he'd seen through my ruse, I'm not confident that'll work. And I also can't deny his feelings. No one would be that persistently affectionate if they were just trying to fool someone. No one would go as far as expulsion and threats of murder. Would have been kind of nice for him to be so devoted had he been a normal boy. Alas, I'm not that lucky. In that case, there must be a way to help him. Or at least to find him some help. I just have to get through the rest of the state. If I end it now, he might assume the worst. I also have to watch what I say and do. One wrong move and Liev might stab the next person to glance in my direction. Okay, yeah, okay. Main character's being smart now. Okay, she's being smart now. Good. Okay. I think I've calmed down now. Let's go do something. We're still on a date after all. Hold on. Oh, I think he sees through it. You didn't answer my question earlier. Oh, do you think I'm a monster? No, baby girl, no! Okay, let's think. If I answer honestly, he will definitely take the wrong way. But if I lie, he might see through it. So what should I do? Lie. I'm gonna lie. Liev, why would you think that? Maybe you're a little eccentric, but isn't everyone? He doesn't believe me. Well, you don't have to say things to spare my feelings. I can handle it. What? My affection went down? Are you kidding me? No! It's coming from the guy who threatened to kill an employee for doing their job? I don't think so. But I mean it. You're not a monster, but I do have a request. A request? Don't talk about murder so casually. Even if you're doing it for me. It ruins the mood, you know? It's scary. Of course. I'm so stupid. Of course I scare you, of course. No! Don't talk about yourself that way. No! Leave! Come on, let's continue our date. I still want to enjoy our time together. Don't you want that too? Of course I do. Good, then let's decide right now. Where do you want to go next? I don't mind. Whatever Horror wants, I want. Okay, but if I wasn't a factor in the decision, what would you choose? Well, I wouldn't want to be here in the first place if you weren't, but I guess the haunted house. Do you like that idea, Hole? Why is he giving me that look? I'm scared. Why is he giving me that look? It's a suggesting that after we just had to talk about scary things? Actually, that seems pretty in character for Liev. At least he's making the decision instead of deferring to me. Sounds fun. Let's go then. Haha, are you scared? Don't worry, I'll protect you. You can hold on to me if it gets too much. I'll do that. Hey, I can handle myself just fine, thank you very much. Let's see this date through to the end. Starting with the haunted house. Demo end. Whoa! Full version coming soon. Check the game's itch.io page for updates. Thank you so much for playing. Oh my god, and he's scary now! I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the music is distorted. That game was... That was actually phenomenal. Go to the gallery? Oh, what's in the gallery? Oh, is it just pictures of him? Are these different endings? I might have to play this game again. Oh my god. I didn't know there were different endings. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, or maybe that's for the when the full game comes out. But oh my god, and the touch of him looking creepy at the end because, you know, his true nature has been revealed. God, what a good touch. Okay, so going into this game, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't expect much. I genuinely thought it was just going to be another dating sim, maybe with him being a little, like, you know, I put in the title, except he's insane, but I didn't really think about what that entailed. Like, I thought he was just going to be, like, a little mentally ill or something, but oh my god, he was so much more than that. And the way the horror just kind of, like, it was there suddenly, in your face. You couldn't do anything about it. That was so good. I'm gonna keep looking out for updates. But again, that game was great. Because, of course, like, how do I explain this? Okay, of course, the game was going to have something creepy in it. Or not even creepy, just, like, scary. But I had gotten so into the facade of him, like, being a good person. And I was expecting the, like, talk of therapy and stuff. I was expecting that to be it. And maybe the twist was he was depressed. No, he's insane. That was crazy. What we gonna do in the haunted house? Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, but, yeah, only good things to say about this game. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the itch.io page, because there's no way I'm not playing the full version of this. And for those who wanted to know the full name of the game, it's Pulsatio Portis. Let's see what that means in Latin. Like, cause I'm pretty sure that's Latin, I think. Oh my god! Guys, it means heartbeat! I like that a lot, actually. I really like that. The fact that it means heartbeat. Oh, that's wonderful. Have a good morning, night, afternoon, evening, whatever, wherever you are. I hope it's great. And remember, don't get sucked into whatever this kind of man is. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye. Anxiety cured, depression gone. Thank you so much, Queen. Bye, 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 bye.